Are you not using the tie generator?
Sorry, the what?
The random tie generator?
No.
Oh my gosh.
There's a random tie generator?
Oh yes. It's the best way to tie ties nowadays.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay.
They have logarithmically like set up like they basically what they did is they defined all the different motions you can to make a tie, and then they create a generator that will spontaneously put a random number of them into a sequence to make a closed set of tie loops. And they make really extraordinary. Some of them are like really beautiful ties because there's a lot of really intricate ties that people don't know about. Like they're like backflips and things, like back facing ties and things. Because normal ties are just like need to be nice knots with the tongue facing down outright. Like a lot of them can be like if you're wearing, especially if you're wearing like a suit, you can have a tongue that's only this deep if it's being tucked in by like your vest and things.
Right.
And they're really, you can make some really gorgeous knots. And every time I walk into something, I do a different tie now, and I always get comments on the tie knots. It's really fun way to make a. They're like, what tie knot is that? Well, it's a unique tie.
Good conversation starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our head costumers on Kinky Boots, he used to always tie Alan Mingo Jr.'s tie differently, like in the show, because he had to come out. The character Lola, who's a drag queen, comes out for the first time in men's clothes, and the costumer, his dresser, would tie his tie differently and with an intricate knot like every single show. Yeah, it was like such a small detail, you would never have seen it on the stage, but like the dresser knows.
That's great. Yeah, I actually saw Kinky Boots when I was in Toronto at the Prince of Wales Theatre, and it was like so good.
When did you see it?
This would have been like maybe like 2 years ago. Like I've been to Toronto.
Some days are
for
hard.
years.
Oh yeah, I was in the Canadian company of Kinky Boots.
Really?
In Toronto.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was amazing. It was such a good show. You did really well.
Thank you very much. You might have seen the tour, because what's funny enough is we ran for a year. The original Canadian company ran for a year, from like 2015 to 2016.
Tuck your jewelry
And
away.
then once we closed, the national
Makes it
tour
much
came
easier.
through again a year later. Yeah, and it was like a different cast.
Okay.
Like, we just like came back to
Alright,
the
let's see how
Princess of
this
Wales and like set up shop, and I was like, that's
Underneath.
cool. Yeah, it's a fun show.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
If you have not
Which
seen
ones to start
Kinky
on?
Boots, you should watch it. It's great. It's amazing.
It's a pretty good show.
Yes.
So how are we doing right now on some of the challenges and stuff?
Well, we've still got. Let's see. Oh, for the challenges, I'd say that counted as last-minute job interview advice for Beach.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
I'm gonna mark that.
And
as-
then drives and art challenges. Are we're good so far? I think like the art challenge, you still have several hours left, right?
Oh yeah, we've got. That's going to what 8 a.m.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
back
so
to
we
Kinky
can-
Boots.
Oh,
Sorry.
actually, and I think this one would be a good one for you, if you are familiar enough with this.
Got bad eyes.
Oh yes, sure.
All right.
I will get a coat and hat.
And I guess I popped this one in the this art channel here. If someone's available to pull this.
This would be
up.
a short underneath, like an underneath a jacket one.
Oh,
So,
nice.
some-
That's neat.
sometimes they're hard to figure out, and sometimes they don't quite fit together. But I've had some really fancy knots come out of it. So
It's kind of like when it's similar to like when I discovered that there's all these different fancy tie knots. It's like when it's the same kind of level of mind blown as when I learned that there are like so many different ways to tie a turban. And they're
Yeah.
like super. They're all super
Yeah.
subtly distinct, but there's some really cool ones. And
See, I generally don't like elaborate tie knots because they're unnecessary. I guess.
I find them
They-
relaxing.
It's
Okay.
it's a fun thing.
It's like it's like doing your nails. You know, maybe not everybody's not gonna notice, but
Yeah,
you do, and maybe somebody else will be like, hey.
it's a
That's
nice
neat.
it's a nice way of like doing a prep thing that just takes your mind. It's like a thing you can work through because it's like some of them are hard to do because you gotta make time over in order to get the shape and the fit right, and to get like which side they start on and things. And it's like it helps you work through some, like sometimes you get a little bit of anxiousness before a major event. Like it just likes to do something to work through it.
Well, it's like a meditation, right?
Yeah.
It's like kind of like makeup for me. Like when I take my time and do it. It's not like a 10-minute face slapdash get out the door thing. Because like I prefer to like have that hour and a bit in the morning to like drink my cup of tea and like put it on my face and be very methodical about it.
Yeah. And not all elaborate knots need to be big. You can make a really nice, tight, elaborate knot just as well.